We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball.
Play ball.
Next for the Tigers, Ricky Big Dog. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Make the turn.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
The left fielder.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart. And a dive, but he's back. Big Dog, base runner at first with one out.
Back.
And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Runners on the move for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Victor Reyes, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Next up for Detroit, Cameron Maybin.
Right fielder, Cameron Maybin.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this.
Now at the plate, Ricky Big Dog. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hit.
Oh, and he fans on it at third. It's down the left field line. Settling in now, Kristen Stewart. He drew a walk his first time up. 0-1 count and the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So to the plate is the White Sox DH. Luis Robert. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload. There's the middle innings. It's about time they get. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground. Now batting, Ricky Big Dog. He singled his last time up from the stretch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Get your pitch.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Dan, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching.
Ready to take his hacks again, Ricky Big Dog, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
First for the victorious Tigers, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it starts right now. So coming to the plate, Ricky Big Dog. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race.
Yeah, and he's the guy who drives the bus on this team, leading the team in that home run department, and he's really been the guy they look to drive it out of the yard.
Yeah, normally there are 2 or 3 guys in every lineup that you want to proceed with caution. This big home run hitter, he's the guy in this lineup you need to be very, very careful with.
Here it comes on 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped him up. VR has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So stepping in, Ricky Big Dog, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Big Dog.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
All right, come on now. One time, let it fly.
Comes set, the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that 3rd out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Three-two pitch. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home. Stepping in, Ricky Big Dog, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone into the front row of bushes.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot.
Standing in, Ricky Big Dog. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. High and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the 2nd homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Spencer Turnbull gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Clevenger has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
You don't see this very often off of this start.
In now Ricky Big Dog. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Fouled off. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Cabrera at second. Romine on at first with 2 down. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the runner is in from second. And he's safe.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot. But to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. As the
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ricky Big Dog. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Fouled away.
Hey, you got it. No one better.
The next 0-2. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Hernandez waits on it. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Ricky Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pops this one up. Lindor is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The ground to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish.
The victorious Natural, 4 runs on 5 hits, 2 errors, and
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here. But Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, he's never really put things together like a lot of people in baseball thought he would from the left side. Love the arm, mid to upper 90s fastball, good assortment of breaking pitches with it. Like most lefties, command hit. Daniel Norris, if he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Ricky Big Dog. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. At the plate, Ricky Big Dog. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pause, now the pitch. Well hit to right,
Get down.
but a foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now. Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Kristen Stewart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Ready now, Nico Goodrum. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here.
The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Striding in once again, Ricky Big Dog. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base with nobody out. He's got himself a double. Up next steps Kristen Stewart.
Number 14.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch. But
it's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. Tag not in time. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Now in the box, Roberto Perez. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. This pitch is popped up. Big Dog is under it. And the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. So striding forward now, Ricky Big Dog. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Big Dog.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. And it's belted high and deep into right center.
Round it, go.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
And it misses 3-1 now.
I got 3-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 3-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Naquin. Big Dog rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. And they double him up. It's 8-4. And that'll bring in the switch. Hitting Francisco Lindor. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. 10-6, the final score in this game. Detroit jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ronny Garcia.
A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
We are under the lights this evening. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Willy Adames. The 1-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Ricky Big Dog. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled away.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, come on, big dog, stay hot.
This pitch is popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ricky Big Dog, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed. From the right side against lefties, the numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
A line shot to third base. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ricky Big Dog, and their runners at the corners now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back safely. Mabin on second. Big Dog at first, 2 out in the inning. Grounded to the right. Oh, look at this sliding stuff. In time. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willy Adames. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of all left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set.
Digging in, Mike Zunino.
Catcher, Mike
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. This one's down to third. And there are two away now. So here's Kevin Kiermaier, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. The 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Goodrum has a play, and that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Ricky Big Dog. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. And it's fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game.
Come on, big guy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long and back into this one.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ricky Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, need you now. Your turn. Your pitch only, huh?
Hard on the ground towards short. Adames brings it in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. One hit. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. A bouncer to the left side. He's right. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Detroit led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs, 13 hits.
Afternoon baseball here. Now at the plate, Ricky Big Dog, and he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Well, just like your fielders pick you up sometimes, right here, he's got a chance to pick his guy up after that error would have ended the inning. It's a team game.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spot.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Lowe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Out cleanly.
No, he's safe.
Usually he's pretty solid.
Digging in to try it again, Ricky Big Dog. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Fouled off.
Wait for a good one.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Ricky Big Dog will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Margot's under it. 1 away. Digging in once again, Ricky Big Dog. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tapped out in front of home. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Manuel Margot, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. 5-2 the final today. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store. Lucas Giolito will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Giolito has tossed more than 120 innings to date and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. With runners in scoring position this season, Big Dog is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field.
Round it hard, round it hard.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Ricky Big Dog, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Engel has to retreat to the track, but he has it to. Up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Hard to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves in. Digging in the switch hitter, Ricky Big Dog, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here now the 2-2. Runners off for second. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, what a stop. What a play. Not in time.
That's some real aggressive base running right there. What's going on the pitch and on the ground ball goes from first all the way around the third and makes it safely. And you don't see that very often.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Left fielder, Daz.
Stepping up now, Daz Cameron. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Softly hit to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the White Sox 5 and the Tigers nothing. Ready for another shot now. Ricky Big Dog. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 runs here on. Digging in, Danny Mendick. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Mendick.
This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats it. He'll throw home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So you can mark that one down as an E5. Striding into the box, Ricky Big Dog. He singled his last time up.
Big Dog.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. 10-2 the final in this game.
Sloppy defensive play has drawn the attention of this player's manager.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Daniel Norris is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting.
That's ball 4. He's out. 3.
Stepping into the box, Ricky Big Dog. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman, Ricky.
The pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
Fouled away. Another one sent foul. Pitch popped up. Camargo shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Big Dog. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Now to the plate, Austin Romine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here now the 2-2. On a rope to the second baseman. And they get the double play at third. Digging in, Ricky Big Dog. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. Striding in to start the 9th, Ricky Big Dog, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
0-1, here it comes. Hit hard towards the hole and through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings up.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
Kansas City Royals, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 12.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Michael Fulmer gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Nicky Lopez. He's seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. The 0-2 home. And strikes, he's able to get this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So striding in, Ricky Big Dog. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Down the first baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, Jake Rogers. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Struck him out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. call the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
High in the air out towards shallow right.
Come on.
Miller is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So next to the plate for the Royals, Johan Camargo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. So digging in now, Ricky Big Dog. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. And it's fouled away.
Let it fly right here.
Now the 0-1. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Ready for another chance? Cam Gallagher. And their runners at the corners now.
Gallagher.
Left side. He's got it. To second for one. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Ready once again, Ricky Big Dog. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Into the box, Jason Guzman. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The third baseman, Jason.
Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up.
Into the box now, Ricky Big Dog. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ricky Big Dog. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. So far this year against Southpaws, Big Dog is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting averages.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
Here now is our final line.